Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving early in the mood for action. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Up Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. TA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class. But I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome. But it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers. Harrison and Embiid hold down the post for him. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years and you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And that was another look at the Cressa D that led to the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Traps in the tray.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to shoot up with his new team in the Hawks. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Kick the gun if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. He can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. Not headed back to Europe anytime soon, no question. He's an NBA player.
Now, here's Hunter. A 15-footer, and the shot is long.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good, or maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
The 76ers are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Curry outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by just one. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And it's the Hawks ball. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's George Hill. And it's Bible in at the three. The small forward. Hill, no good. Here's Herter. Defended by Milton. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Philadelphia. And here's Harris from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's improving from distance. That's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams against Hill. Back to Capella. Williams looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. Dishes it to Capella. Harris against Gallinari. Back to Capella. The pass to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Capella sends a screen for Gallinari.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Here's Bible. No points in the game yet for him. T2 from him. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Interior scoring has not been a priority for them. They'd be in a much better shape if they run more balanced offense. That would make them a harder team to defend, especially in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. With the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trail by 3 on the court for Atlanta. The forwards for them, Hunter and Collins. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And the basket by Harris.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him on a roll.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It is evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
And he uses the glass on the way. Embiid's got his first points in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, such trickery with the floater. When Bogdanovich is making this, you know he's fitting.
Popped up there for Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 8 seconds left. That is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Actually out there with Hill. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Green. And it's Howard into the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Howard with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. The 76ers with the ball. They lead by 1. A 3 from Simmons. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Young finds Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. A chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A 3 from Simmons. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia. Against Hill. This one for 3. And that's a foul. Ball line going up. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George Hill. And it's Portland's in from action. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And scored by Okongwu. Here's Herter. No good from outside. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Simmons goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Portland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Gallinari.
I mean, you gotta love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans want more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside for Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. When it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Well, there's the pass to Herter. Now Hunter launches it. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Harris with it. There's the dish to Simmons. Back to Harris. Over Collins. Off the mark. So the 76ers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.